up. I think the points are very, very, very close. 1 point, 2 points different. Heart of Lions. These are teams they could all win the title at the end of the day.
Let's look at officiating this afternoon at the Babaya Sports Stadium. Are you impressed with officiating?
Very, very impressed. I think the referee's decision spot on. You have certain flaws, but I think that it is part of the game. You are not going to have 100% officiating because we are humans. So definitely these human errors, some will happen, some inconveniences will happen. But I think that so far, clearly, there hasn't been any problem. There hasn't been any complaints that much from the players, even on the field of play, from the technical bench of both teams. So I think he's been okay.
So, as I said from the beginning, I told you that when you look at the stand here at the Asukwa end, it's for Legon cities and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. That is where they are located for the away.
Well. I've been watching Kotoko play here in this year's Ghana Premier League, but I think that this is something quite not match up to what we were witnessing before the unfortunate incident happened. So that is another thing I've observed here. But I think the turnout is quite okay. The spectatorship, I think that is quite okay. Looking at the VVIP and the VIP, the numbers are okay. The numbers are okay, but not up to Kotoko used to be. Yes, Kotoko matches that we've been witnessing here. I think that this is something quite below.
But do you think that the death of Francis Yapoli has something to do with the turnout today?
It has, and again, a lot of people are gradually losing interest in this situation. So some too will sit back, get to know what happens in the subsequent game before they will come again. So this is something. Let's see. This is the first game post such situation. Let's see what happens. Let's see how these protocols the leaders are preaching about. Let's see how it works. If it works perfectly as expected by the ordinary Ghanaians, then they will troop in to support their various teams and players.
So once again, this is the home of the Ghana Premier League. My name is Tanako Siaji, my Prempeh Jr. Of course, you can call me Najib Talembo. I'm here with Krobia Asante. It is the match between Kumasi, Krobia, Asante, Kotoko, and Legon cities. I told you the first department of the game, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they are leading by a goal to 0. Now in the second department, let me push my brother to the wall just to give me his scoreline.
I think Kotoko should add two to it. So let's say 3 goals to 0.
3 goals to 0.
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure?
Sure.
So Krobia is saying that Kumasi Asante Kotoko is going to win by 3 goals to 0. We zoom straight to the second department of the game. So if my commentators are ready, Victor, you can take over.
Well, thank you very much, and welcome back to the second department of the game between Asante Kotoko and Legon Cities here at the Babaya Sports Stadium. Well, you can see Legon Cities led by Muhammad Ali. Ali is reciting some prayers for God's favor to shine on them in the second half department of the game. And that's the man in charge of today's game, Emmanuel Kweku Graham. And you're short at the moment as the players take their position on the field. For the last 11 meetings between these two sides have slided huge in favor of Asante Kotoko, winning 7 of those with just 2 for Legon Cities and settling for a draw twice. It looks like today happened to be one of those days that is once again trying to shift into the favor of the home side, the Porcupine Warriors. But there's a lot of minutes to play for. 45 big minutes up on our sleeves. And maybe the Royals have got something to at least offer here, far away from home. And even 1 second in association football is a lot of time. What we are seeing the usual faces that we saw in the first half for Kotoko, the likes of Saka, Dauda, Freddy Kasari, was running to take his place between the two sticks. The captain is being captain fantastic. Well, there we go. Second half commences. That's the first kick. That's a big kick. Looking for Saka. Waiting for one of his colleagues to arrive. That's Intimeno. Oh, lovely. Was hoping to just flick it in with the backside of his boot. Here's Williams to Jay. That's a lovely cutout. Tenedu. Joseph Ablo. And Kotoko continue from where they left off in the first 45 minutes. Here's Samuel Tenedu once again being served. And Kotoko really taking their time to box them in his field and distribute some passes among themselves. Here's Ablo. He'll lift it deep a bit, looking for Saka. But the big question is, Kamas right, not the best of clearance. Here's Babayaya. Lovely play. Kwame Poku goes to the ground. And was a decision from the referee. He point to the spot. Emmanuel Kweku Graham point to the penalty spot. After Kwame Opoku went down in the penalty box. But we'll get to see it again. Just hold on. Oh, there's a bit of counter plating between these two managers, but here is it, the incident. So absolutely, that is very feeble, isn't it? Let's take your time. Here's Papayaya. Lovely into the channel. Absolutely, there's no penalty from commentary position. And that's very brilliant decision from the referee with assistance of his assistant referee too. I think that they've made the right decision. But let's see.
Officials have done so well by rescinding the initial decision being taken by the center referee. I think that this brings a peace of mind in this particular game. I think that they've been spot on this decision. They've been spot on this decision.
Well, let's give credit to assistant referee too, Mensa Gilbert Adu, is making sure that he called to the attention of the main man, Kweku Emmanuel Graham. And it was just a very feeble touch on Kwame Opoku. And you can say confidently, absolutely there was no touch on him. He dipped his leg into the ground and went down too easily. Here's Tenedu. Back into the center cycle. Patrick Asiedu will have it. Release a long one into the channel. Saka Dauda testing it. And it's just too heavy for him to keep on the turf. But again, for those who have not got an opportunity to watch the replay of that, it's going to be a huge debate all over the stands as to whether that should have passed for a penalty kick. Here's it. And Kotoko. Let's live in dangerously. Jamfi, Frederick Kasari. Jamfi takes it. Frederick Kasari still has it. And it's corner kick. Beginning to show a glimpse of his quality.
Frederick Asare could have done better in that initial save he made. I think that it was not the best from him.
And Legon City have just quickly reacted after that initial calls for that penalty that Kotoko was denied. And absolutely the official scoring 100% score. That's a goal kick. Sam Bownell together with Frederick Kasari having a bit of chit chat. Almost at the 5th minute. In the second half department of the game. And Timeno with a header finds Babayaya. Back to Timeno, who's really bossed the midfield quite well this afternoon. Che looking for Babayaya again, finds him. He's giving a very tough battle there by Asamoah, who's coming in place of Nasiru Smaila. 50 minutes played. And Kotoko graciously hanging onto that one goal cushion. But here they've considered throwing. Now it's Legon Cities, and Kotoko have the opportunity once again to run into those channels up front. That's just a big touch. And it's rolls beyond the bar line. And that'll be a goal kick with a long hit up front. That's quite great. He wanted to pick his colleague on the line. It's a very silly challenge. And the free kick will stay with Legon Cities. That's Frank Akoto. And as William J goes down from the challenge of Joseph Ablo. They keep pushing and up front in an attempt to rescue at least a point from this game. Also, that's Emmanuel Jemfe. Emmanuel scored in the shirt of the Porcupine Warriors, now playing against them, and that's a football hit. This a crazy run, Kwame Poku. But again, Aaron Cote saved the situation. Oh my goodness. And you can see this chap using his experience quite well to deal with that defensive blunder. Aaron Cote.
I think he's done a showman's job. He's done it brilliantly by preventing Kwame Poku from doubling Kotoko's lead so far. Kotoko still in the game, orchestrating things, still creating chances, having total control of the game. But I think that there has been a bit a good game from Legon Cities in this second half compared to the first half.
Well, Kotoko now looking to pile the pressure. Just continuing the form that they've picked right from the start of the season before dropping. And it looks like they are back to their altitude at the moment. Well, it's been 7 goal attempt for Kotoko with just 4 for Legon Cities. And that's another opportunity to see if they can attack. Apokunte, Alice will decide to go for it, as opposed to the likes of Kamal Suraj up front. And we're hoping to send in and then size one into Kotoko's box. Exactly what they've been mixing throughout this game. Their final delivery and their final touches. And Kotoko's final third has been the major challenge this afternoon. That's a long hit. Oh, nearly finding the last post. Just dangles out.
Yeah. Legon Cities, I think they are also creating some decent chances. They're also getting some of the opportunities they could work on. Earlier on, you made mention of their attacking prowess. I think it's very, very, very low. Looking at their performance in the Premier League, the number of goals they've scored, the number of goals they've considered, I think they've not been that efficient when attacking. That is another major problem they are facing. The likes of Emmanuel Jemfi, who joined the team during the winter transfer window, is yet to make an impact in terms of adding goals and assists to his game for Legon Cities. And their main striker, William Ejay, is a very good team player, he's a very good ball holder, but I think that he's lacking that killer instincts in the opposing box.
He decided to, let's hit that one back. That is Samba. It's brought into the middle, Babayaya. And Franka Koto cut it. Finds the man in the two set. That is a lovely spirited performance. Goes down. And just lucky not to have brought down Clinton up here in the edge area. That would have been a bit problematic. Right on the edge. And then Sam dipped the pain. As well as the man in the 22 jersey, Joseph Ablo.
It was a very dangerous situation for Asante Kotoko. And Joseph Ablo, I think he did cleverly over there by preventing the player to entering the 18-yard box of Kotoko.
Colliding into each other. I'm talking about Joseph Ablo. He's one of the most experienced players now playing for Kotoko, after a lot of experience outside the shores of Ghana. And he's really back happy with his offensive duties. Joseph Ablo, 25 years of age, had played for Haifa FC in Guinea. Was part of the Guinean top flight player of the season back in 2020-2021 season, and it's now returned home. And it's been a significant part of the Kotoko's team this particular season. Now he's getting the nod to start. But he's picked a yellow card in the process.
Yeah, good call. Good call. It was such a very dangerous situation. So I think referee giving Joseph Ablo yellow card, I think that he was spot on.
But you can see the expression on the face of Coach Dr. Prosper Nateogu. Absolutely far off anything excitement. Also, the Gonzalez free kick to be effected, and a super Kunti at Mohamed Alido, who stands behind it. Very acute angle, and he's just wondering if they can really hit it well.
Yeah, great opportunity for them to at least get their equalizer against Kotoko. They have all the chance now. It is led to them to make it count.
Well, let's see. Here's Super Kunti. Hit it in. Oh my goodness. Kamal Suraj with a textbook header. But absolutely struggles to find the mouth of the Yoni net.
That was a free header from him. That was a free header. He had all the opportunity to get that ball at the back of the net.
He's just scored a goal this season against Bekum Chelsea. Kamal Suraj came out with that lovely header. Left unmarked. It was retained back by Kwagwe, but they've not really dealt incisively with the situation. As Kotoko are back in possession at the far right hand side. Drop into the middle. Here's Tenedu. Here's Sablo. That's a lovely pass to pick Saka. He'll go 1-on-1 against Kamal Suraj. That's a lovely turn into Menu. Oh, that was a lovely cut out from Kwagwe. Beautiful interception. Seattle with that long throw in. And Kamal Suraj once again. The Gonzales is living a bit dangerously in their own territory. It's made by Kamal Suraj once again. That's a lovely idea. Decides to cool the ball. And yeah, they've given out possession once again. Here's Saka. Kwame Opoku waiting for it. Has a touch. Goes down. Meno. Ample of space. Decides to go for the shot. And it's stopped by Kwame as it spills. And Franka Koto blasts it away.
This is the second time Meno has gotten such opportunity. And I think that he had this on target being prevented by goalkeeper Kwame Aziz. Brilliant display there from Asante Kotoko.
Lots of twisting and turning. Yes, Samoa finds Quadrin. Goes back to his skipper, Franka Koto. Well, 60-minute played. Only 30 more minutes to go. Just too heavy. And once again, the big question is, where is Emmanuel Jemfi in this game?
Yeah, that's a big question. Is their big fish so far as their final third is concerned? Creating of chances, getting some of the balls at the back of the net. I think he's the main man to decide for Legon Cities, but he has been a missing link for Legon Cities as well. That is a worrying situation.
Oh, it's called it, and that's a lovely way to. And let's chest it to the goalkeeper. We'll talk about the positional play from this Kwame Opoku. Very clever with that. Knows how to run into the channels. And that's where most of the teams really struggle to really put a break on him. And he's done that very well this afternoon.
I can imagine Kwame Opoku playing alongside Albert Amoa. That would have been a lovely deal to watch.
Well, hold on a bit. Yes, William Sajay. Big chance. Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? Emmanuel Jemfi fails to keep it beneath the crossbar. And another agonizing miss for the visitors.
He had the minutes. He had all the opportunity around him. He breathed in and out and look at the final delivery. No. Very poor one from Emmanuel Jemfi.
Not in the form of his life at the moment. Well, his other colleague not excited. Well, he was also waiting for it. And here's Kotoko once again, trying to attack from the left-hand side. Here's Babayaya, lovely play into the channel, and it's cleared off by Quadrin. William Ajay. Unless Legon City is now trying to take the game to Asante Kotoko. Also, that's William Sajay on your screens at the moment. Another player who have really done well for Legon Cities, but have struggled to even find the back of the net this season. Well, Babaya is off and Mintai is getting ready to come in. And this man has played his part when he's having the late shower in today's fixture. Well, just came in having his first touch. That's Tenedu. Picked a knock in the process. It looks like he's fine to continue with this game. Let's see what Isaac Minta has got to offer. Well, he's played for some big clubs in the country. There's 26 years of age, Isaac Minta. Asante Kotoko trying to attack Kwame Poku, brought down, but referee have none of that. And Kotoko once again recovers. Now speaking about Isaac Minta, who is 26 years of age, had played for some of the big clubs in the country, the likes of Legon Cities. Played for Neo de BRC United. Also played for Adriana Stars at a point where he crossed over from as a free agent to Asante Kotoko.
He's got the experience, especially he announced his presence when playing for Adriana Stars. That was where he had his name, and now he's joined the Porcupine Warriors. I think another opportunity for him to also showcase what he's got for the Porcupines.
25 minutes to go. And it's the same old story of Kotoko hanging on to Patrick Asiedo's long goal in the first 45 minutes. That'll be a long drive by Frank Akoto, unless trying to pick the man up front. You can see Pokunti not excited after going to that brawl with Patrick Asiedo, who stands on the ground. And he's assisted by his keeper. Well, I think it was unintentional from both players. No malice intended on that occasion. Kwame Opoku and the final pass. And he fails to meet. Here's big man. There's a big one. And that's quite green. That's a lovely stop. And as Georgia somehow goes down, wins the sympathy of the referee.
The Legon Cities are coming into the game very strong. They are playing so well. They are matching Kotoko in terms of the midfield battle, and they've won many. Now, looking at the time, they would have to also do something to get the necessary goal that would at least secure them a point. If Kotoko are not
ways to at least cancel this lead for the Porcupine Warriors and see if they can push themselves into the lead. Something they did at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. And it's proving to be very difficult. 68 minutes played here. And Kotoko's talisman, Emmanuel Jemfi, is just a summary of what Legon cities are experiencing this afternoon. And looks at it, Joseph Ablo is in big trouble. He cannot even limp off. And not a pleasant situation. Must be carried off. Absolutely heartbreaking, isn't it?
That is a big blow if he is not able to continue for Asante Kotoko. His understanding playing alongside Samba O'Neill have been super for Kotoko this season. And his absence, if he is not able to continue, and subsequent games that Kotoko will be playing, if Kotoko fail to have his availability, I think it will have some bad in the impact on the team.
Well, let's see. They have to quickly make a change. Joseph Ablo walking off. But now, Legon City is having a man advantage. Here's Super Kunti. Jemfi waiting for it in the box. Aledo back to Pokunti. Aledo onto the right hand side. Can he cut in? Cut into the box. About nobody in particular. Just wondering whether he was passing or he was crossing. Another abysmal strike. So just talking about a change in the man in the 15 jersey, Harry Ansu, have just been introduced by coach Prosper Nateogu. Not the way the man in the 22 jersey would have expected to conclude his game. It ended abruptly with a challenge.
Yeah, but Ansu Fati, Ansu is one of the fine central defenders we have also in the game. But Kotoko having a blow, Samba, their partnership, it is not easy for any defender in the local scene to just break through. But he's also a fine central defender Kotoko is having in their disposal.
Also talking about Henry Ansu, he's joining from Beckham Chelsea. Got some starting depth before being retired to the bench. After some few uninspiring performances, I'll get opportunity to return, and he will need to impress his technical handlers in today's fixture. Sansu brings it forward, finds in team. And it breaks down for Legon Cities. That's quite great. Looking for opportunity, finds him at the right hand side. But the big question is, can he go past Patrick Asiedu? Asiedu wins the free kick once again. Well, the last time Harry Ansu played for Asante Kotoko was back against Nations FC, a game they lost by 2-0. And since then, he's been on the bench. That's a big idea. Lovely touch. Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? Isaac Menta fails to really just stop it home. And again, you can understand, he did not really anticipate that ball blown onto his path. And quickly fails to make the impact needed.
Another big moment for him to announce his presence in the red shirt. Glorious opportunity for him. He could have bury the ball at the back of the net, doubling Kotoko's lead, making sure Kotoko is safe in terms of who clinches the 3 points here at the end of the 90 minutes.
Well, the game is a bit lively at the moment. A lot of important stretches to at least have sight of. Let's just look at it again. This was the miss by Isaac Minter. No, he could have done better. He fails to get it. Footing right. Overstretched in the process. What if we have none of that? Baruba Quinte is certainly not happy about that touch on him from Patrick Casiedo. As we've done 74 minutes. It's match day 23 in the Ghana Premier League, and we'll be at least trying to connect you to other results from the various match centers in the country. But hold on for a minute. Yes, Isaac Minter bit into it by George Osamoah. Here's Salidu. And the Royals win the battle. It's been very hard working. Just unfortunate to be on the losing end this afternoon. Just come out. Now Salidu. Here's Tenedo. And the Porcupine Warriors wins the challenge again. Well, that's Clinton up here. Not excited about it. And it's already taken against him. Unfortunately, he's got less to do as far as decisions on the field are concerned. Here's the prerogative of that man, Emmanuel Kweku Graham. Yes, in team. We'll try to bring it back a bit. It's back to Fede Kasari. It's pushed up from by Roncote. Here's Williams Ajay. Decides to go for the shot. I'm just wondering, was that the best decision from the striker? Of course, he saw Frederick Kasari off his post and decided to at least try his luck from that range. But unfortunately, I don't think that was the best decision from commentary position.
Yeah, that wasn't the best decision from him at all. He has always been a fine player for Legon Cities. When you watches him play, he adds a lot to the Legon Cities team. But I think that his final delivery is where the problems lies. He sometimes squanders clear, glaring opportunities for Legon City. I quite remember their game against Adriana Stars. Look, he had enormous opportunity to put the ball at the back of the net, but he failed.
Well, so here's the man who scored against Kotoko in the previous fixture between these two sides, getting ready to come in alongside Kojo Jesse, the youngster for Legon Cities. The man of Jemfi have been sacrificed. And let's see Kojo Jesse what he can do. Menta gives out the ball to Legon Cities, and the fans are not happy about it. Here's Kamal Suraj. Here's Kojo Jesse. Well, the difficulty about Kojo Jesse has always been his end product. He saves most of the ball, but again, his decision making is the problem. As a youngster, it's one of the troubles he would have to deal with. For 78 minutes. And it's Kotoko's free kick in their own territory. There's Kemal Suraj. Saka running behind it. And they win it. Goal kick, Legon Cities. Once again, we have managed to survive that onslaught. But there's a change of decision. And it's corner kick to the Porcupine Warriors. Well, absolutely, it's important to understand that some of these match officials have really done well as far as today's game is concerned. And sometimes some of these petty errors will certainly happen. We are just humans, isn't it?
Yeah,
of course, they cannot really have a 100% eye in every part of the field.
Most definitely, certainly so. And these are all officials who have been selected to officiate the game to make sure fair and fairness is taking effect. And so I do side with them.
Well, it's certainly, and it's important to understand, is the reason why they've got assistant referees to aid them. And so it's not surprising that the referee thinks that it should be a goal kick, but assistant referee thinks that is a corner kick. He has a better view of that situation. But here's Kotoko as well, taken care of by Kwame Aziz. 80-minute play. Here's Quagwin, brings it back, finds his skipper. Here's Yaya. Clinton up here. Goes past his marker. It's still Clinton up here, but it's been stopped. But Harry Antu, long head, looking for Kwame Opoku. And Kwame Aziz picks it. Looking for Kemal Suraj, gets ahead to it. Here's Kojo Jesse. He's got some lovely pace. And Patrick Garcia. They will need to be very wary of that. I don't know about.
Well, Kotoko should make sure if they are to clinch all the 3 points, the tie is not over yet. We're down with 82 minutes. There is more time. A lot of things could change in this particular game. So having all these chances, the best and the most important thing is to adapt to the tally, to put themselves into that safety situation.
Well, just look at it again. Yes, Isaac Minter with that lovely hit, and what an effort to at least keep that one out. "82-minute play." And it's been Kotoko's showmanship also with it. Possession advantage also 58% as compared to that of 42 of Legon Cities. He tells you that Legon Cities have really flown into the game in the second half department. And here they are again, trying to distribute some passes. Taking the game to their visitors. It's lifted deep to the left-hand side. Saka. They'll need to go past Kemal Suraj. And it's out again. Here's George just somewhere. Lovely ball into the channel. That's Yaya, but the flag is already up. Failed to time his running. Well, 6 minutes of normal time remaining for us to hit the 90th minute mark. And if Legon Cities have got anything to do, they'll need to really, well, let's consider doing it now as time continues to run out.
They've been impressive so far in the second half. The second department of the game, they've never let themselves down at all. They've been giving Kotoko a very tough run for the money, and so far they're also making sure they create some good chances for themselves. It is only that they've not been get one past Frederick Asare, banning the put for Krobia Asante Kotoko. But hey, there's still time. This is football. One opportunity, it could change the face of the game.
Well, that's a big mess. A Legon City's ball, but Kotoko still piling on the pressure. Here's Saka. Turns it in. Kwame Opoku, but not the best of header. Comes off into. The referee thinks it's not a penalty. And the Kotoko fans in the stands really screaming on top of their voice. But how about that for a hit? And it looks like this too. Referees would have to at least decide once again. And Frank Akoto, the skipper for Legon City, is absolutely not happy with that decision from the referee. What's a way to turn this tie on its head? Quagreen stays on the turf, but maybe, just maybe, we would need to properly see what really ensued within Legon City's box to give a perfect picture.
A great moment for Kotoko, great moment there for Krobia Asante Kotoko. All right.
Also watch it again. It was 10 away. Well, looks like that. Let's just look at it. Well, looks to have come off a bit from Quagreen.
Yeah, from the commentary position,
it's a very difficult decision, isn't it?
Very difficult one. Very difficult to, very difficult one. But I think the line had it clear. He was in a better position to the scene, and that communication between the line and his boss, the center referee, I think we bear with that. We bear with that until further clarity of the situation comes out.
Well, 86 minutes. Well, watch it again. Here's from Saka. And was 10 away by Kwame Opoku. The shot. That was a very quick one. Well, absolutely. There was a big touch from Quagreen. There's no denying that fact. And the assistant referee had that very spotted. Unless from his angle.
Sure.
And it's Kwame Opoku who walked to it.
He's been silenced in the game. This is another opportunity for him to announce his presence so far.
Scored twice against Vision FC, did against Medium, against Bibieri, and at the scene, Kwame Opoku makes it 2 for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's party upon party in a Garden City.
Brilliant delivery from Kwame Opoku to give Kotoko's a deserved lead so far. I think 2 goals for Kotoko so far. I don't foresee Legon Cities coming back to overturn this.
Well, absolutely. The Royals will find it very difficult to get back into the game. But look at that. Kwame Aziz was stagnated in the middle of his own goal post. An experienced striker. Very lucky for it to have come off the woodwork.
Very difficult angle as well for any goalkeeper to have their hands on.
And it's very difficult. I cannot agree with you. Let's scrub here. 88 minutes. We're less than 2 minutes to hit the 90th minute mark. And the troubles for Legon City is dipping even more in this dynamics of the game. But again, the argument will be Kotoko should have taken about 3 or 4 goal lead in open play with the numerous chances that he fluffed. And that's something Coach Prosper Nateogun would have to address. Here they go again, running riot from the left-hand side. Here's Saka pouring in. And the flag is already up. Well, interestingly, BBN Gold Stars have just scored against Nations FC at the Dunks Park. Let's come in second place behind the Porcupine Warriors on the leg lock now with Hasselhoff pushed to the 3rd position. Where the fact that Vision FC have been able to hold Pando Hearts of Lions to a 1-1 stalemate at the near J Krakow Sports Stadium in Germany town. Here's Kotoko, here's Menta, wasting a bit of time. And that hit absolutely into the crowd from Elvis J. Bafu once again. 5 minutes of additional time.
There is more minutes. This is football full of uncertainty. A lot of things could happen before the 5 additional minutes also comes to an end. But I think that it will be very, very weird to see Legon Cities coming back to get 2 goals, equalizing all these 2 goals and to the level of getting the necessary 3 points. So I think it is Kotoko's victory to lose, and they are already up there to lead the Ghana League table. I think it will be very difficult for Legon Cities to come back.
Well, the leading on goal difference, and it's Kamal Suraj who is off for Rauf to come in. So yes, goal separating Asante Kotoko and BBN Gold Stars on the leg block with Hasselhoff in 3rd place with a point behind. And yes, dynamics of the game have really reached its crescendo. Here's Kojo Jesse, turns it into the far side, looking for Quagrin. That is just a very lazy pass as he rolls out. And a bit throw-in taken. Wait, 2 minutes. Oh, the 5 minutes that have been added on. Already cleared. And there's a bit of activity once again at the far left-hand side. Involving Frank Akoto, the skipper for Legon Cities. It was a clumsy challenge. Well, that's coming Pocoino shots. He's already scored 5 goals. And it just tells you that he's really chasing the top scorer of the season. Goal tally. But just look at it again. That's a lovely header. And then Saka Dauda once again in the fray. And fails to direct his head. So many are just eagerly waiting for the return of Albert Amwa. Unless to partner Kwame Opoku up front. That'll be a bit deadly, isn't it? Here's Spencer up here. The flag is already up. And Legon City's dream of at least getting the consolation have been halted. Really cutting out the defense of Kotoko with that exquisite pass. Well, 4 minutes of the extra time already cleared with few seconds to go. It's a lovely stop. Got strength up here. We'll bring it back to Patrick Asiedu. There's Asiedu with a man of the match performance this afternoon here at the Barbara Sports Stadium in Timedu. Kotoko trying to at least find a tet. Here's Salidu. We'll bring it away. That's a lovely chip. Well, we've hit the 5th minute of extra time. At any moment from now, the referee, Emmanuel Kweku Graham, will be taking a look at his watch. Well, as Legon City is attacking, they've got a throwing advantage. Quickly taken. There's a long hit. And Frederick Kasari makes that important catch. Well, it's obvious Kotoko are definitely running away with this victory on match day 23. And that concludes it here in Kumasi. It's another failed trip for Legon Cities as their troubles deepen. And Legon Cities are really struggling this season. And the Porcupine Warriors have just really added to their injury. 2 goals from Patrick Asiedu and Kwame Opoku from the penalty spot, really making a difference this evening. What a game we've had. Joseph Ablos sent off at the point after limping off. That's a big blow. Well, it's full time at the Barbara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. Asante Kotoko 2, Legon City 0.
Soon the match has come to an end here at the Barbara Sports Stadium. It's Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko who won the game by 2 goals to 0. Krobia, your final say.
Well, I think it has been an interesting game. Kotoko well-deserved victory. I think they created numerous chances and they utilized 2 of them. So credit to them. Legon Cities were not that bad, but I think that their quality very difficult to match up to Kotoko's.
Okay, so I have the assistant coach of Legon City stand by. He will join me and I will speak to him. Coach?
Yes, boss.
Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How did you see the game?
It's very bad.
Very bad?
Yeah, very bad.
Why?
We lost 2-0, so it's very bad. Depending on the position we expected. We came with a game plan. We didn't come to defend.
Okay.
If you see the tactical deploy of the formation we've started with, we came all out to get at least a maximum 3 points. So
but that didn't work.
That it didn't work. That's why I said it's very bad.
But looking at where you are now, do you think that you can survive in the league?
Yeah, we still have more matches to play. If you look at the point build-up, what we just need to do is to go to the drawing board, correct our errors. If you see the 2 goals that we conceded, this were not chances.
Okay.
It's not like Kotoko played better and they created chances and they scored.
All right.
They are goal scoring opportunities and they are just goals that comes without creating the chance. If you look at the distance Asedu stood and shot and got the first goal.
Yeah, the first goal.
It wasn't a chance, it was just an attempt, and unfortunately it's an error, because if any of our defender closer or midfielder had closed him the space, he wouldn't have gotten the space to shoot.
What should we expect from your next match?
We'll go to the drawing board, observe our game, the videos, and see the errors we made in this game and plan against the game ahead of us. The quality of the next game we are going to play is different from the quality we've seen here, so it's going to be a different tactical approach.
Better luck next time. That's the assistant coach of Legon Cities. Thank you very much, coach. I'm still live here at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. I have the winning coach, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogun. Doc, good evening.
Good evening.
Once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Coming from the fact that you lost one of your own, talking about Francis, how were you able to psych the boys for this game?
Yeah, actually, it wasn't easy. Looking at how close we were all to Pole, it wasn't an easy thing. But then we had to talk to them to understand that we cannot reverse nature's decision. So we still have to sympathize with ourselves and that of the family and the loved ones. But then once the FA has declared that we have to continue, they have to be mentally ready. So we kept talking to them that they should try as much as possible to reduce watching videos of him, reduce reading, publications about him. And once they are able to do that, at least they will not forget entirely, but then it will reduce the emotional pain that they harbor in themselves, and that was exactly what we did.
Okay, Doc, let's look at your team. The way you gathered momentum, and all of a sudden there was a recess in the league. Did that have an effect on you? And talking about the efficacy of your midfield dynamo, Justice Blake, who was not part today, did that also have an effect on your team?
I think the league, the 5 weeks break has not helped us. If you look at the team today, we were not that sharp. We didn't exhibit that pace and speed in our play. We weren't that sharp in our build-up, and especially our creativity in front of goal wasn't that much, and the chances we had wasn't also chances that we should have missed. So to me, it has had an effect on us, on the team. But then as we play some few matches, I'm sure we'll come back. I think the middle of the pack, those who played, Tinedu and Andrews, did very well. So we all know how important Justice Blake is, but I think Tinedu fitted in very well today for the game.
Wednesday you are playing MTN FA Cup against secondary 11 wise. What should you expect from Kotoko?
I think we have to play it as if we are playing any other Premier League game. It's a knockout game, and in knockout games, you don't take chances. So we attach all seriousness to the game and make sure that we do the necessary training and then recovery program. We have to follow it, and then I'm sure we'll be ready for the game on Wednesday.
Doc, any message to the supporters?
I would like to tell them that we thank them for coming today. It still hurts, though, but then we can't do anything about it. As we still mourn our brother, we should try as much as possible to also come to the stadium to support the team and make sure that we get the necessary points to achieve our target for the season.
Congratulations once again, Dr. Prosper Nategum, the head coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Thank
you.
So,
Riley, you heard from the coach. Wednesday, they are here playing against secondary 11 wise. I have the MVP for today, Patrick Esiedu. Pato. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
How do you feel?
I'm okay. Just the game was okay for me.
Okay, looking at the way you lost a supporter, coach said that he psyched you guys very, very well. How was the feeling like?
It was very bad. It was very bad. Very, very bad.
Okay, you are playing your next match. That is the MTN FA Cup against Secondary 11 Wise on Wednesday. What should we expect from you guys?
We are going all out, and we promise the fans that we are going to win the FA Cup for them.
Going to win the FA Cup for them. Any message for your supporters?
I would like to thank our supporters. They should come in numbers.
They should come in their numbers, yes.
So that they'll give us the maximum support so that we win the FA Cup for them on Wednesday.
Once again, congratulations, Patrick Asiedu. So that was Patrick Asiedu for you, live here at Babayara Sports Stadium. Krobia will join me, and finally, we'll drop the curtains down here. Krobia, you heard from the two coaches, you heard from Patrick Asiedu. Wednesday, Kotoko 11 Wise here, that is MTN FA Cup.
Yeah, another opportunity for Kotoko to make another progression into the second tier competitions being held in Ghana, the MTN FA Cup. They have another opportunity again in the league, so they could end the season by winning 2 trophies. And I think that Kotoko, they have the materials, so the supporters should just come and troop in their numbers to support them.
Okay, all too soon. This is where we draw the curtains down on today's show here at the Babayara Sports Stadium. My name is Nana Kwesi Ajima Prempe Jr. Can call me Najee, the talent boy. Krobia Asante did this with me. To the production crew.